We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping up to the plate, Abiatel Avellino, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first down.
The second baseman, Wong.
Now batting, Kean Wong. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Pence stands at second with 2 gone. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Tyson Ross will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses, ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Now the 2-0. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting second, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You see the average starting play at .318. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Pence coming on, and they can't run it down. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ross gets the sign. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch popped up. Longoria has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Wilmer Flores head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 0 for 8.
Wilmer Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for his first at-bat, Josh Bell, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. The pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate, Colin Moran. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 329 is the average for him coming in. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
And there he goes towards second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Moran stands at first with one out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Puig coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jason Martin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ross pauses. Here's the delivery. Right there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's in.
Martin, a California-born ball player. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Austin Slater. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Batting 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the pitcher, Tyson Ross. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Chris Archer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. And that will become out number 2. Striding in once again, Kevin Newman, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ross is ready. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Wong over to his right. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Kian Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side, but foul. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Hey now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready now, Wilmer Flores. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Puig is off of first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here's Adam Frazier. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Ryan Reynolds 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lifted in the air to center. Slater's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ross gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Bell on second. Moran on at first with 2 down. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jason Martin. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's a look over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection. Some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Slater. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
Into the box now, Chris Archer, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Settling in now, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ross is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
That wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Brandon Belt will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. One strike now from Archer. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Abiatel Avellino. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
He's got good swing in this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trevor Cahill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next to Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Josh.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Puig looking up. Gone! Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
At the plate, Colin Moran. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Cahill is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Gregory Polanco.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. The throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Standing in, Jason Martin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Moran at second. Polanco is over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Sean Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Chris Archer, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Kevin Newman will be next. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wong takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Newman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. One away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hit to short. Newman's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Pirates.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Frazier gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he got him.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Colin Moran. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, so digging in now, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up, Bell in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Popped up, Bell is there, 1 away. Striding into the box, Austin Slater hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
And that misses, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Abiatel Avellino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Slater leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Marlene Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Gregory
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Striding in, Jason Martin singled homer run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Key Brian Hayes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Key Brian Hayes.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates leave one, but they're still in control, 7-0. Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Richard Rodriguez.
So striding in, Kean Wong starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Reynolds is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Yasiel Puig. Lifetime in this matchup. He's only 2 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out with the man at first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Last strike here for the Giants. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Frazier onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
7-0 shutout final score tonight.